gas up the Jeep, it's good to be free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. The highway is long, the wheels turning round. Pack up the cook stove and the bowls. Arlo and I, we hit the open road. Arlo and I are on the road.
Hey everybody, well, it's a beautiful February morning. It's cloudy outside, looks like it's gonna rain, and even though I love this kind of weather, I sure do miss the summer sometimes, especially this time of year, and I wish I were out mushroom hunting. So I'm kind of craving that mushroom flavor. So I've got a big huge bag of dried porcini mushrooms. I have some dried chanterelles and some dried Caesar's amanitas in here, and I'm going to use this to make a flavorful stock, and I'm going to use that to make a mushroom Bloody Mary. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our vegetable broth into our pot. Just like that. And we have our dried mushrooms. So let's see. Let's put a whole bunch of these in here. Look at that. These are some dried king boletes, or dried porcinis. In there, lots of those. And then I also have in this bag some, these are dried Caesar's amanita and a bunch of dried, these are chanterelles. So let's get a little bit of those, let's put all those in there. Alright, and put the rest of my vegetable stock in there, and we'll get those going. Okay, now that's a lot of mushrooms in there, but I really want this to be a really rich and mushroom flavored stock here. Oh. So we're going to let this simmer for a while, and then we're going to let this reduce down, and then we're going to strain out the mushrooms, and we're going to save this liquid, and then we're going to use this liquid almost like we would use a beef stock in a bloody bull. Alright, so I took my pot of vegetable stock, which is about a quart of vegetable stock, and a whole bunch of dried mushrooms, and I reduced it down to about a cup of this super umami rich mushroom broth. It smells so good. It just smells like porcini mushrooms. Really good. So let's go ahead and make our mushroom Bloody Mary, which, like I said, it's going to be similar to a bloody bull. I'm going to be using the mushroom stock instead of beef stock, but otherwise it is a vegetarian. So the first thing we're going to do is make a salt rim on our glass. Now this is porcini salt. It's just salt with dried porcinis. I do have a video on how to make this, and I will post this video in the description of this video. But we're going to put a little bit of that on our plate here, and then I'm going to take our lime and get a little bit of lime juice on the rim of our glass, and then I'll put our glass there. Now look at that. So now we have that nice porcini salt on our glass. We'll get to this, and then to this, okay. Alright, so we have our salt rim glass and the ice, and then to that I'm going to put some lime juice, okay, that in there, some of our mushroom broth, just like that. Now, you can use Tabasco. This is some chiltepine vinegar that I made. It's just white vinegar with chiltepines and garlic. Put a couple of slugs of that in there. And then we're going to add our tomato juice. Some salt and pepper, fresh ground pepper. Like that. I like a lot of pepper. And, well, I'm actually not going to put the salt in there. I'm just going to put pepper. And then I like a lot of pepper, so I put quite a bit of that in there. And then we'll put our vodka. Just like that. Okay. Give it a stir. Let's see. I think I'm going to add a nice little shot of horseradish. Just like that. Okay, and then to garnish, I have celery, of course. I have some pickled mushrooms on a skewer, just like that, and then I'm going to dried porcini. And there you have it, my wild mushroom Bloody Mary. That looks so good. Oh yeah, the horseradish definitely. It's really good. That mushroom broth gives it that real deep umami mushroom flavor. Oh man, that's so good. Wow. Now that is a delicious Bloody Mary. Very similar to a Bloody Bull, which uses beef broth and tomato juice. This is using mushroom broth and tomato juice. And that porcini salt really adds a nice little more mushroom kick to it. Now this is the perfect drink for this nice cloudy February morning. Especially since I'm missing going out and hunting for mushrooms. I may have to go out anyway, because there are some mushrooms that thrive in the cold weather. Sometimes you can find some oyster mushrooms or enoki mushrooms in the cold weather. So I haven't found any yet, but I'll go out there and look. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe. That always helps us a lot, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye. Cheers. It's really good. Some of those pickled mushrooms. Check out the description of this video, and I'll put the link for that porcini salt. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.